Oh boy, gentlemen, the goddess of WWE has arrived.
The following contest is a six-woman Hell in a Cell match and is for the All-Star Classic Extreme International Hardcore Heavyweight Championship. Making her way to the ring, representing the Bad Girls, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
She will break your heart, break your jaw, and you'll still find yourself stalking her social media pages. The goddess has arrived. What a big night this will be.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You know, there was a time where Bayley was actually one of my favorites. Now she's arrogant. She even ignores me in the hallway.
Oh, Saxton, don't you dare question Bayley's confidence. Ding dong, hello, she's earned that confidence. I witnessed her first several days at FCW. This is not only a different competitor, but a completely different woman. She is the epitome of ambition, a true role model.
Corey, you think she can be great on commentary with you?
I have my doubts, but let's just have Bayley stick to the ring where she's at her best. I mean, this table already has its role model.
Thank you. The socially awkward Nikki Cross.
No wonder Saxton likes Nikki so much.
What are you trying to say?
And representing the Bad Girls, from Glasgow, Scotland, Nikki Cross.
This woman is fit to be tied, but incredibly dangerous from bell to bell. And in the moments before and after, to be honest with you.
What do you think she's thinking about right now?
I shudder to think.
Highly unpredictable. I guess that would be an understatement. No one knows what this woman is truly capable of.
Or no one knows what this woman is truly thinking.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
Winner of the 2021 Royal Rumble.
Don't worry, Saxton. You're the EST of the announce team. The first four letters are D-U-M-B, however.
That's not funny at all, Corey.
Nothing funny about Bianca Belair from bell to bell. A SmackDown Women's Champion who main evented WrestleMania.
I believe that Bianca Belair is both the present and the future of the women's division.
No argument from me.
There are many more titles and many more main events in the future of the EST.
A massive presence in the women's division. And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Gonzalez.
It's hard to name a faster ascent to the top of NXT. Just over a year after her debut, she became NXT Women's Champion.
She handed Io Shirai her first singles pinfall loss in nearly 2 years to become NXT Women's Champion.
Look at the spectacular physique of this woman. A back so big, you could drive your car up to it and watch a movie on it.
I gotta find out what her workout plan is like.
Harder than yours, Saxton. Harder than yours.
Now the nightmare is real. Rash, bold,
and unashamed. Brutality has arrived.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
You know, Rhea Ripley's got to be the billboard example when it comes to stealing headlines in your debut. Remember, Rhea Ripley won the Raw Women's Championship on the grandest stage of WrestleMania.
Now, you're absolutely right, Byron. Rhea Ripley is not afraid of any competitor, no matter how impressive their resume may be.
Sent a message to the entire world in the 2017 and 2018 Mae Young Classic tournaments. Locked inside this massive structure, these superstars have no choice but to battle it out in what promises to be another brutal Hell in a Cell match.
There's nowhere to run, no one coming to help. It's all on you, and the only way out is to win. We'll see which of these superstars is up to the task.
Ooh, bam, what a slam.
Into the corner now. Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure.
She'll get sent out the hard way. Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
All right, back to it, returning to the ring. No count out as she takes this fight to the floor.
Backdrop suplex. She will wisely return to the ring now.
Uppercut. Jarring. Byron, is it possible to stay one step ahead of your opponent in a match as horrific as Hell in a Cell?
Oh, it could come down to the first superstar that can turn that switch and battle on pure instinct, because a strategy could be lost, and all you have left is the ability to fight.
And that can happen quickly in an environment where cruelty is rewarded for having no bounds.
Look at this strength.
Is it enough? The cover! Kicks out after one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Slam with authority. Really just laying it in. Back suplex. Oh no. Facebuster. She came fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
German suplex released. Hooked up. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Her iron will on display for the world to see.
Oh my God. Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Tandem offense here.
Double gut buster.
Big right hand.
Here's a snapmare.
Right across the face.
STO. Gets cracked by the overhand. The fatigue is setting in for her. Reversal from Raquel. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Oh, man. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
STO.
Oh, wow.
Sight set on the top rope.
You gotta be loopy after that.
From way up, double axe handle.
And Alexa's attack gets intercepted. Attacked in the midsection.
Stomp to the leg.
She's fighting back.
Big right hand.
A club with a right forearm. Nice shot by Alexa Bliss.
Panic.
That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. Haymaker connects.
She sent flying into the corner. Boom! What a right.
Hard shot to the back. Here's the pump handle. Into the backbreaker.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Spiked with a rose plant.
isn't enough for Bayley.
For the win! 2. What in the world?
This is the kind of fortitude that stars are made of. Bianca is proving she can take on anyone's best shot.
And Bayley can barely believe it. Bayley had her dead to rights. Thought she had the 3, but it was a factor of milliseconds.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this. Got up high with the punch.
Strong form.
Oh! Right to the back. Kick right to the leg.
And again.
Great way to lay down your opponent. Could be seconds away from seeing Gonzalez fall. Ooh, neck breaker. On the top.
Knockout power. Oh, man.
And Alexa's headed for the top rope.
Oh, taken down.
Soaring.
Crossover's down. Championship on the line. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
She is still in this. Cross taking hold. Good timing with that one. Now a pin for the championship.
Shoulders down.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Bayley is certainly displaying a great amount of toughness. It's not easy to kick out of that.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues. This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent. There goes Ripley, sent to the outside hard. And now in the most dangerous area inside the cell. There they go. Out of the blue, Bliss gets counter.
Sequence of reversals there.
Oh, my! She's taking things to ringside. Oh, quite an effective counter. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Landing the uppercut.
Unloading with an uppercut.
She's showing signs of slowing now.
No matter what, you have to be happy with yourself for the effort.
Did she?
Yeah. She just destroyed the cell wall, Cole. That happened. Things just got taken to a whole new level.
The fury of this match is just incredible.
Bianca top rope.
Wow, 450.
Belair displaying power. Oh, what's she doing this for? Who knows?
Somebody's about to get hurt, Cole, and hurt bad.
Flat out power. Deadlift military press.
Oh, moly.
Slam.
Oh, look at that. Embracing her adoring public.
From behind. Back suplex. How can...
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Wow, look at the torque.
Oh, look at this. Is she going to tap?
Think of all the pain radiating throughout her body.
That slam. Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no?
Nikki Cross manages to counter.
Wrench in the arm. Man, what a clothesline. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances.
Nice takedown. We've already seen part of the cell break apart. No telling what more can break apart. Now these athletes are taking their chances in a very perilous position at the top. You doing here, Corey?
Looking to apply pressure.
This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work.
And now, just pick the leg.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. Stop.
Oh, my God, off the top of the cell.
Are you kidding me?
That's a human being.
It is utter chaos in the wake of that fall as this match somehow. Bianca Belair has her in position. KOD, kiss of death.
Bad spot for Bliss here.
She's heading up the cell, guys.
To do what? Okay, she's lost her mind, Michael.
We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Here is your winner and new All-Star Classic Extreme International Hardcore Heavyweight heavyweight champion, Bianca Belair.
And that's it. New champ. New champ.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
The beast incarnate has arrived.
A man responsible for 2 decades of domination in WWE and mixed martial arts.
The following contest is a 6-man Hell in a Cell match and is for the All-Star Classic Extreme International Hardcore Heavyweight Championship. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
No emotion, no remorse. Just simply poised for absolute destruction. That is the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, to a T.
Back after a decade, the 2-time Royal Rumble winner.
The personification of grit. A superstar looking to reach the pinnacle of his second mountain.
There is only one rated R superstar.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the rated R superstar,
Cornerstone, one of the forefathers of the tables, ladders, and chairs match.
The ultimate opportunist. Look who's here. The People's Champion.
The Brahma Bull looks ready to lay the smackdown.
and from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Yeah, I can't even imagine living The Rock's life.
Can you guys believe The Rock wouldn't even let me try on his $500 shirt?
Of course I can believe it, because your bank account's about $499 short.
It is just such an incredible moment every time The Rock competes.
Desire to be the best ever has been fulfilled.
The Great One possesses amazing agility, power, and stamina.
Brahma Bull looks set to run over the competition here tonight.
A decade and a half of dominance.
And from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
Cena's beaten a who's who of this business. Hall of Famers, living legends, Triple H, HBK, The Rock. The list goes on and on.
He has won Royal Rumbles, Elimination Chambers, Money in the Bank matches, and the most WWE title reigns.
He's also won the hearts and minds of the WWE Universe.
Yeah, as fickle as the audience can be at times, they know true greatness when they see it.
We are witnessing greatness.
And that bodes well for his chances here tonight.
The toughest SOB in WWE history.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
The iconic Texas Rattlesnake. A pivotal figure in the Monday Night Wars.
If it isn't the definition of irony that WCW once fired this man who would go on to become one of the biggest names in the history of this industry.
Stone Cold Steve Austin has done it his way every step of the way. Here comes one of the most dominant competitors ever.
Breathing fire and raining destruction like a dragon.
A focused gaze on the face of Goldberg.
Weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
Two numbers come to mind. 173 consecutive wins in WCW. 12, a dozen years away from WWE. Returned to win the Universal Championship twice. It's Hell in a Cell, so we know there are no disqualifications or countouts. You can only walk out of that demonic structure a winner via pinfall or submission. Hell in a Cell is one of the most brutal and dangerous matches in the history of WWE.
Look through the annals of history to see what havoc is. Here's the pin. Title on the line. Whipped over and snap suplex. A truly impressive kick out this late. What a right hand.
Fishing for something beneath the ring. From the middle rope. Oh, a splash.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Out of the ring and even closer to the chain link enclosure. Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Boom! Face first into the chair.
Oh! And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Bang!
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
Oh! Sharp punch. Ooh, nails the midsection.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Ooh, bullseye!
Oh, good night.
Sorry. Great move back from Goldberg.
He climbs into the ring.
Uh-oh, this is...
He just punched him in the chairs. The pin, title on the line. And he gets the shoulder up before, too.
He could make much of that pin attempt.
Elbow drop.
Here's the Bill right the button. Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches. Textbook scoop slam.
Rock sensed that was coming.
Lesnar quick to counter.
There's some power behind that punch. Evades their offense. Good God, that's devastating.
He's ejected from the ring.
This is a mugging. Short clothesline hits its mark.
Now on the outside, right by those cell walls. What a punch. He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. And Cena finds himself on the receiving end.
Oh, that'll rattle you.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake.
Oh, what an uppercut.
He's turning the tables. And back in the ring we go.
Solid punch. Square by the haymaker.
Being carried around with ease.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbows to the jaw. What's coming next? Punch lands. Picture perfect drop kick.
I'm going to tap out here, but it ain't going to matter.
You still do a lot of damage.
Body breaks free, but will the damage prove to be irreparable?
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
And he goes into the ring. Saw that one coming. Returning to the ring now. Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
Oh, my goodness, this will not end well.
He's on his heels a bit now.
No matter what, you have to be happy with yourself for the effort you put inside the cell.
Yeah, but you'd be happier with the win.
And continuing to punish their opponent with a German. Pin attempt for the championship. Edge caught him there.
2, 3, no.
Almost inhuman at this point. Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now.
Up fast.
Big time escape right there.
Here's the pin title on the line. Here we go.
What a smash.
That is just insulting.
The Rock just etched his name in the history books tonight.
Here is your winner and new All-Star Classic Extreme International Hardcore Heavyweight Champion, The Rock!
They got it! New champ! What a moment! People are going to be talking about this match for a long time coming. Talking about where they were when the title changed hands.
Yeah, and we had the distinct pleasure of having the best seats in the house, gentlemen.